Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I am Polina. I am here for you this morning with a really lovely yoga practice, which is all aimed at raising your energy. So we're going to use something called energy medicine yoga at the beginning, and then we're going to go into a more traditional asana practice, which is based on hatha yoga. And some of our postures will include very, very mild back bends, just to really get that energy going, and hopefully you're going to feel nice and bright afterwards. So if you're ready, let's get started together. So we'll come and find a space on the mat, feet hip distance, bring the palms in front of your chest. And here's a way of connecting our energies together through the palms in front of the heart. So as you're grounding here through the feet, really lengthen up through the triangles of each foot, engaging the core of the legs up towards the pelvis, pelvic floor pulls up, navel in, tailbone lengthens down, eyes may be closed. Chest opens, shoulders draw down and back. And the main energy channel of our body, the spine, elongates all the way up. So base of the spine, energy highway upwards to the crown of the head. Deep breath in and out. Press the palms together to really engage. You might feel some warmth already in the palms. Inhale, exhale. Opening the eyes, and now tapping on the points under your collarbones, medium to firm taps. So here we're using these taps to wake up the energy associated with the kidney meridian. Deep breaths in and out. You can inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And all the time while we're tapping, as we'll take a few other points here, making sure that you're using that breathing rhythm. So inhale, nice and deep through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Next, tap with just one hand on the center of your sternum. Get nice medium taps. Make sure that it's comfortable for you. Deep breaths. And optional to close the eyes, so just keep your eyes softly open. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Next, find a point just on your lower ribs and tap with both hands on each side. Breathing deeply. Just waking up all these energy pathways in the body, allowing our energies to synchronize, to flow better. If there's any stagnation, this will really help to release it. This is a lovely point, especially for promoting better digestion. Good. And the next point, with both hands, tap on the cheekbones, just the space under the eyes. Again, deep breaths in, so don't forget to breathe here. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now shake your hands, shake the arms. Good. Lift the knees and then tap each knee with your hand. So it doesn't matter how high you go. It's not about alignment. Again, this is all about just getting the energy to flow. Deep breaths in and out. We're going to come back down, shake the hands, shake the arms, and then this time we're crossing those pathways by crossing the hand onto the knee. Good. A few more times here. Good. And then all the way down, release, shake out the hands. Give your arms a shake. Take the hands on top of each other, just in front of your pubic bone. Inhale as you draw the energy up the front of the body. And then exhale, bring your arms out to the sides. Twice more. Inhale. Bring that energy all the way up the spine. Exhale, all the way down. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Good, all the way down. Excellent. And now we're ready to come to the front of the mat to find out Tadasana. Bring the arms by your sides. Take a deep breath in here as you bring the palms together in front of the chest. And exhale. feel the activation through the legs, through the whole body as you inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, fold into forward fold. Relax the arms down, relax the head. Inhale, come up to half lift. Lengthen through the spine, back flat, parallel to the ground. Exhale, bend your knees, and then release back into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Once more, inhale, half lift. Lengthen, shoulders down into your back. Exhale, bend the knees. Now from here, inhale, roll up to standing. Make your tailbone heavy. Imagine there's weight on your tailbone. Navel in towards the spine. Keep your knees slightly bent as you roll all the way up to standing position. Tadasana. Inhale. Palms come together to the heart center. Exhale and bend your knees back to your forward fold here. Melt your heart towards the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees. And then step your left foot back. Come into your low lunge here. Make sure the hips are square, hands on top of the thigh. Deep breath in and out. Lengthen tailbone down, engage your abdominals. Now bring the arms by your sides and extend the arms behind you. Draw the shoulder blades in together and then lift and open the chest up. You might be finding here some openness in the left hip flexor, and certainly openness in the chest and heart. Deep breath in and out. Good. Now inhale, take the hands onto your hips, tuck the back toes under. So now get the strength through the legs to lift up into high lunge. Now keep that front knee bent and see if we can straighten the back leg. But if it's pulling on your low back, you can just bend the back leg a little bit until you find nice comfortable position here through the pelvis. Tailbone lengthens, abdominals engage. We have the same positioning with the arms. We bring the arms back, extending through the shoulders and bringing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale. Good. We'll take the hands down onto the ground. Step the left foot forward and find your forward fold. Bend your knees deeply. Inhale, come up to half lift. Lengthen through the spine. Lovely. Exhale, bend your knees back to your Uttanasana. Then from here, roll up to standing. Again, same weight on your tailbone. Engage through the abdominals. Roll all the way up. Each vertebra at a time. Come up to standing. Find your Tadasana. Elongate. Inhale, palms to the heart center. Exhale, bend your knees. And then dive back down. Let's find just one half lift here. Good. And then exhale, bend the knees, Uttanasana. Step back with the right foot, low lunge, other side. So come on up, hands on the thigh here to find your balance. Situate yourself first. Make sure the hips are squaring to the front of the room. Take the arms by your sides and then extend the shoulders back, bringing the shoulder blades together. And this is preparing us for our back bends, which will come a little bit later on. Already just extending and activating through the heart. One more breath in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Good. And then take the hands onto the hips. Tuck the back toes under. And then just be prepared here. Find your balance to come up into your high lunge here. Good. And see if we can lengthen that back leg a little bit more, or optional to keep a little bit of bend in that knee. Take the arms by our sides and again, palms facing the body as we extend back. Good. Deep breath in and out. Good. Inhale, lean down. Take the hands down onto the ground. Step your left foot back. Find your downward facing dog. And then here we'll pedal the legs. We'll use this as a transition pose, but also a really nice opportunity to give our hamstrings a little bit of attention. So what I'm doing is just pedaling the legs down, lengthening through each heel at a time. Our fingers spread wide, pressing into the ground. The tailbone lengthens up and back. And the head is relaxed. Now inhale, bring the knees down onto the ground. You ended up in all fours position. Keep the toes tucked under and then open the chest and the tailbone up. And do that when you inhale. And exhale, relax the toes down, arch the back, cat stretch. Inhale, again come up into your cow stretch here, chest opens, tailbone lifts. Exhale, cat stretch. This is a wonderful pose to get the cerebral fluid up and down the spine, just to prepare us for our back bends, which we'll do next. One more time. So inhale, we open the chest forward, draw the shoulder blades down and back. And then one more cat here to arch the back all the way up towards the ceiling. Great. And then we're going to come back to neutral position. I'd like you to shift your knees back, and then from here lower down all the way to the floor. Making transition into this prone position here. Hands will come on each side of our shoulders. Legs will be hip distance. Now as you inhale, bring the elbows down and back. Peel your chest up off the ground, keeping the chin in towards the chest. Lift the kneecaps off the floor. Breathe here. Make sure you're not holding your breath and release down. Inhale again, draw the elbows down and back. Lift the chest up. Keep your tailbone lengthening down. Legs engaged. And release down. We'll do that one more time. On inhalation, we're going to rise up into cobra. Good. And as we exhale, we're ready to come down. Let's take our next pose, locust pose, Shalabhasana. We take the arms by our sides with palms down, making sure that your legs are hip distance so they're not too wide. So here we'll engage the navel down, engage your glutes. We'll start by lifting the legs up as we're simultaneously lifting the chest off the ground, pressing the palms down into the floor, and then drawing the shoulder blades together. Deep breaths here. When you're ready, come down to the ground. We'll do that twice more. Inhale. Start lifting the legs up. Your legs are super engaged. Press the palms down. Really open the front of the chest. Pull the shoulder blades down and back. Keep your chin slightly in towards the chest. Great. And then slowly release. One more time. Inhale. Float up. Legs lifted, chest lifted. The arms activated, the chest activated, heart opening. Good. And now slowly release down. Take the hands on each side of your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, press up. Come up to all fours. And before we come down into child's pose, just iron out your hips and your spine by taking the hips into a circle here a few times. Connecting to your breath, inhaling through the nose and then exhaling through the nose too. Let's roll out the hips the other way. Just a couple of times here. And we'll just come into a child's pose, extend the knees a little bit wider. Then your shoulders come down, maybe take your hands under your forehead. Inhale. Exhale. Connect to your breath, release and soften. And notice the quality of your energy here after our back bends on the ground. And we're going to come up, and our peak pose today is going to be a modified camel pose. It's called half a camel. So what I like doing, and I have a blanket here, hopefully you have something that you can grab as well. I like padding my knees down for this one because we're going to be standing on our knees, kneeling down. And optional, you can have your toes tucked under, you can have your feet flat. We'll take the hands on the hips with the fingertips pointing forward. Then first we create engagement through the legs. So think of your tailbone pressing forward and down, so really elongating downwards. Both hips pressing forward, abdominals engage. And the legs are going to stay super active throughout. So now from the mid-back, we're going to lean back. press the shoulder blades together, pull the elbows back, keep the chin slightly tucked in. And then here's the hips pushing forward. We're really opening and extending back. So we're extending through your thoracic spine, feeling the stretch, the front of the chest, maybe also in your belly, in your abdominals. Back bending here. So back bends are very energizing for our body. Really stimulating lots of energy points through that frontal line of our system here. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Really channel the breath into your stretch. Keep pressing the hips forward. Good. And then next time you inhale, just slowly start releasing out of this position, softening out of the hips, softening out of the spine, and maybe just taking the seat down towards the ground, towards the heels, extending the knees wide, and then just coming into one more child's pose here. Hands under your forehead, release down. Breathe into the back of your heart, back of your ribs. Breathe out, soften the front of the heart, front of the ribs. And just do that one more time, really just resting here for a moment. Good, wonderful. And then when you're ready, so just slowly come up. And we'll find a comfortable seat on our blankets or on the props. I like using a blanket under my seat bones to lengthen the spine up. So you're more than welcome to use something as well. So let's find a cross-legged seat. Take the hands on top of the knees here. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feeling all the tension dissipate, release. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, mouth. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. Maybe opening the eyes now if you had them closed. Taking the palms together in front of the chest. Lengthening up the sternum to meet the thumbs. And closing our practice here. You're more than welcome to, of course, come down and stay in Shavasana for a couple of moments. Or if you need to go, you are welcome to close this practice with me now. Deep breath in and out. Channeling this huge sense of gratitude to yourself for making time to come to your mat and practice today. And a lot of gratitude from me to you for practicing with me now. I wish you a calm and balanced day ahead with lots of energy. Namaste.